We're good. Episode 30. Man, 30 episodes. That lets you know that I have absolutely nothing else to do in this quarantine. Send the request, BenJamin. Hopefully everybody's having a solid Friday. That'd be wonderful.
My G.
My guy, my G, my guy.
My brother.
Everybody, please welcome to Inside the Rapper Studio. I'm your host, Score F. Swayze, and today for episode 30 episodes deep, mind-blowing. Thank you guys so much for even getting me that far. We have
really
a very,
your
very,
thing,
very
for real.
that's all you. So, for today's very special episode, we have a very special guest in the building. In my opinion, he is one of the greatest producers, not just in the city, but in the entire world. He's also a phenomenal rapper. He is also a content curator, a graphic designer, and overall good person. Everybody, please drop hearts, drop likes, drop comments for the one, the only.
Thank you, Brody.
How's the day going, broski?
It's cool. I just finished the beat that you gave me the sample for, and I did it right before the live.
No, I didn't.
I'm good. You didn't?
No, I didn't. We have no contact.
Sure. Yo, you want to know what's my favorite part going to be about this interview?
What?
Well, if God forbid, if it goes out, when we get back in, we say whose internet went out.
No, it was yours, yo.
Nah, bro.
Bro. So
Hey,
in every episode, there is an origin story told for the guest. So for the audience at home, could you please tell us how everything got started with the artist known as BenJamin Banger?
Yeah, this is cool. I actually just had this convo with somebody this morning, so it's very fresh off the top of the dome. So, I've always sort of just been like, just in terms of art for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just sort of been like multi-talented in like a lot of different, I guess, facets of creativity. I don't know if that's the right word, but just different outlets of creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just been good with it. So, how you said graphic design, like I was drawing a lot when I was young. That turned into trying to make comics and shit. Then I wanted to learn how to animate for real because I wanted to see the shit moving. And then for real, then I started putting together like this like a YouTube series for real where I had like Sonic and Mario and them niggas fighting each other and shit. It was real cool. And like it's fire too because like that shit got like I posted them in like 2011-ish for real. And like early YouTube, I was getting like 15, 20K views on them shits. But I digress. I was making movies, but I got to the point where I was like, bro, I'm tired of using like instrumentals and shit, like grabbing the end, you know what I'm saying? Like grabbing the end of like, you know, beats where niggas just let the beat ride and trying to loop it up. So I said, fuck it, Joe. I said, let me figure out how to try to make these beats for real. And then after I started, I said, nope. I said, this is it. So like that's literally how it started, and I just kind of started and just didn't really stop for real. Like I really feel like just creating for real makes me feel alive. But as far as like the music production, like that's 100% it. You know what I mean? Like that's the one.
Got you. So do you feel as though with that production into art, with making videos, within drawing, it was almost inevitable that you would run into making music?
I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like it was inevitable because I just got a habit for like whatever I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? I know I can pick up on it. You know what I'm saying? Like just easily. And like I know it's a matter of like, you know, they be like, oh, you know, like you can do anything you put your mind to it. Like that shit real. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I know 100% like, and like I be particular. I be like, bro, like I don't want to do this. But like when shit like that I need or whatever, like shit that I need to like equip me to move on or whatever, I'm like, that's easy. Let me just absorb that in and learn that or whatever. So yeah, I feel like it was only a matter of time. And then shit, like even before the trying to put this shit in my movies and everything, like I was just kind of like sort of always fascinated with like hip hop production. You know what I'm saying? Like how I came up and everything. Like I didn't really on my own start listening to rap until maybe like middle school. But like in random instances or whatever, where I might heard some shit on the radio or somebody drove by, I was like, yo, this rap shit, these beats, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, these beats, like that's they hitting like some other shit I ain't never heard, you know what I'm saying? So like I was always just fascinated how niggas even did that shit. So yeah, it was sort of always there, you know what I mean? Where it was like I was just interested. And then when I found out niggas could do that shit in the house, it was a rap.
Got you.
Right.
I wanted to jump into your first single, but Robbie asked a very, very interesting question, which I believe we all know the answer to. Is would Benjamin Banger ever score a movie?
For sure. I can kind of cheat and say I did score one because I got a piece of music in this movie, and it was like the only piece of music in the movie. So like, you know, so like quote unquote, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
What's it? That was my man Daniel Myers. The movie's called The Dark Side of Dogs. So it's like it shows you the perspective of I guess like the city dog, like a dog that I guess a loose and stray dog and shit, versus like I guess like a nigga who use them as like a sheepdog or something else. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So yeah, the nigga just hit me up and was like, yeah, bro, I want to use this as a scene. Blah blah blah. He wanted to use it for the trailer. Then he hit me up said he wanted to actually put it in the movie, and I was like, wow.
All right. So for the first single that I wanted to talk to you about, which is a very important song, at least in my opinion, is God Complex. Could you tell us how you came up with the concept and the beat for God Complex?
The beat, completely unrelated. It was just a beat I made. But then like the song sort of came together like I don't want to say I don't even know how to really describe like how I be blending like I don't know what the theme is like godliness within like yourself is like a theme I feel like I try to put in my music like with the album The Good Poet. Like I made the first O a X, so I wanted people to either read it as good or God, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? So sort of playing along like, you know, keeping that keep like playing along with that theme. Like that's how that came together. But really for real, that's really just how I was feeling. Like literally the first line I was like, yo, I bless them when he hoes, I got a God complex. And I said, ho. And then the rest just sort of came together.
Gotcha. So this is your first single as a rapper, correct? So how does it feel? Sorry for the miscommunications and the errors. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, I need a little umph to it. So for the first, for this being your first single as a rapper,
yeah.
How was the transition from being a producer to a rapper?
I really feel like I haven't even all the way transitioned for real. You know what I'm saying? Because like my sister be mad at me. She be like, Ben don't want to write. You know what I'm saying? But I know when I'm in a space to want to write, then I can do it. It's like it's sort of like situational. You know what I'm saying? Like outside of God Complex, I got like 2 other songs I want to drop, and like I want to do them this year, God willing, with this Corona shit. But yeah, like I'm not necessarily trying to like force. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a whole bunch of rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know it's something that I'm good at or whatever. So yeah, I won't say I've like completely transitioned, but shit, my nigga Title in here. Title always like, yo, when you gonna give me the tape, bro? When you gonna give me the tape? I feel like it happened. It could happen, but and when that happens, maybe I could answer better and be like how the transition, you know, has been. But up to this point, it's just like I just got verses I wrote that was hard, and I'll be like, let me throw them on the beat. You know what I mean?
Got it. So, and you also shot a video for this, correct?
Yeah, shout out to my man Marlo Desire. That nigga is amazing.
Gotcha. So for the video concept, which I've seen like thousands of times, I asked that facetiously. For the video concept, what was the main target or the main message you were trying to go for?
Don't ask me that. For real, I don't know, like I wanted to have a cool like and okay, so this is where like being multi-talented comes into play. because like when I work with people, when I work with videographers or directors, I can be very specific about what I want. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm trying to figure out, like, yo, to be honest, like I don't even know. I just want to make a hard ass video, yo. I can't even like. Like niggas
good.
set
I
some
mean,
money on fire. You feel me?
I was just asking if you had like content.
Oh, you kind of breaking up a little
So
bit.
for those that's just walking in, that was God Complex. The song not only. So that was God Complex.
There we go.
By our wonderful guest, BenJamin Banger, for episode 30 of Inside Rap Studio. Once again, these questions. I want to give a few more shout outs
Hold
to
on.
everybody.
Let me answer Robbie real fast. Robbie said, "Does the term producer rapper bother you?" No, but only if niggas try to put me in that pocket. You feel me? Like up to this point, anytime niggas heard me rap, they was like, "Yo, hold up! I didn't think like you would transition like real easy." You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like up till like it hasn't happened yet where somebody like try to put me like, "Oh, he a producer rapper, therefore they don't want to hear." Like I guess I just been blessed where when people hear it, they just be like, "Oh shit! Like this nigga can kind of rap." You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So just to give a few more shout outs to everybody that's just walking in. Of course, gotta show love to her. Shouts out to L Cook. L Cook just recently dropped an EP after our L Busy yesterday. Shouts out to Obey Peach. Shouts out to Title. Shouts out to Diesel Matt.
Title.
Shouts out to Peace Rashley. Shouts out to Beth Banger. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is the fact that you have your hands full producing, not just with rapping, but also somewhat as a DJ with the role started using rolling.
Well, all right, well, I'm not gonna lie. My nigga U4, another super talented Baltimore producer, and my nigga Urban Shaman, another very super dope talented Baltimore producer. I seen first. I think I saw Urban Shaman first, right? And no bullshit, it was the most amazing thing I ever seen. This nigga had the rolling, but this nigga was on the floor, like he was on his knees, and like, you feel me, and like going crazy on this shit, like on his knee. I was like, this is the most amazing shit I've ever seen. You feel me? And then after I saw you forward with this shit, I did I think it was Beats, Bars, and Brushes 3, the one that was in Graffiti Alley. I saw Yo turning up with that, and I was playing my shit off my laptop. You feel me? And I was like, what the fuck? Oh, hold up, we loading. Hold up. Cut this bitch off and come back. You want me to leave? I can't hear you.